on in, babies. Come on in. Come on in. I'm back. Hey guys, let's finish our conversation from earlier today. See, I was at work today and I couldn't really talk the way I wanted to. And there's still some things I want to talk about. So come on in and chat with me for a sec. I promise, I'm keeping it real. I'm not gonna keep you. I'm not gonna keep you. I swear. Hey, Pooh. Hey, Pooh, count two. What's going on? You guys are coming back and hanging with your girl. Hey, next level. How are you? Lady K85. Hey, Bree. Hi again. Kitty Queen. Tiffany Irvin. What's going on? What's up? What's up? Let's get some people in here. Hey, Empress. I decided to come back. I did. Because I found out something I didn't know when we came on earlier. But let me see how many people we got in here before I start running my mouth. Let me see. What's up, my people in the house? What's going on, my people? I want to say I pray. These are my loyal, straight up, Kelly support, straight up, no BS, no wishy. What you know what I'm saying? Is that what we have here? You know what I said earlier? I said, if you're not Archie, now there he goes. Soon babe. Remember I was saying, well, if you're not a real supporter, I ain't for all that. This ain't no BS over here. The unsubscribe. Do you know I got some people that unsubscribe? Thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate that. That's why I always repeat myself, because I don't want you to get it confused. So thank you. I don't know who you were, but thank you, because we don't need you kind over here. We just don't. I mean, I don't, I just don't. I'm on a different page, obviously, from a lot of people. That's why I don't indulge in a lot of things, because it's just not me. Who else can join us? I was like, oh, so I hit it on the nail. I had some fakes over here. Yeah, no, but I say that all the time, don't I, guys? I'm surprised you hung around. No, I'm sorry. I can't do that. I can't do that. But something, remember I mentioned earlier, I said, hey, if Jennifer had a problem about something, Jennifer don't have no problem coming out. I could see, remember I said that? And sure enough, I ended up finding out she had to check that Sharon Winbush. Sorry, Sharon, but that's it's real. I'm not making it up. So, but it is my understanding that you did remove her reply, but someone got a screenshot so they know exactly what she said. Did you guys hear about that? Hey, Tiffany, I had somebody in here earlier. Let me see who that was, because I do go back to my chat and I do make my notes. But it's this one person that stood out in here. I wonder if she's in here, or will she come back? Oh, maybe that was the person that unsubscribed. I don't know. Let me see. Because I just kept finding comments by this person, but they weren't flattering. And when I say flattering, they sound more like, I'm sorry, they sound more like they were like, damn, can y'all talk about something else? This is on the comment. So I want to know, because I'm sorry if, because you say you keep putting in, wait a minute, no. Yeah, I have just commentary, some shit. But they kept they were like, damn. If I'm wrong, correct me. But you said it one too many times. So I'm just going to tell you, if I want to talk about Robert all damn day, 24/7, 7 damn days a week, seriously, I would do it. You don't have to listen. You people think just because the trials are over, you think because the trials are over and, the shit is over. It's not. You really sounded agitated. I'm surprised you stayed in here as long as you did. Well, baby, you might as well don't come over here. Don't even come back, because if it's something I want to say about him, I'm going to say it. I don't care who's tired of hearing about that damn man. I'm not, because the man is somewhere he shouldn't be. And I'm sorry that you people just don't see that and don't find that to be a problem. See, that's why you constantly hearing real supporters and real bloggers that's really for the guy. That's why you keep hearing it. I know. You think the shit is old. I'm so sick of hearing about R. Kelly, and shit can't nobody do about R. Kelly. R. Kelly gonna do them 30 years. I don't know why these people just won't accept the fact that this man is gonna be, he ain't, nothing you gonna do is gonna get that. Don't nobody know that but God. Miracles happen every day. See, that's y'all problem. Y'all think y'all really controlling some shit. Y'all ain't controlling shit. Even if we're delusional, it feels good to know that there's a possibility. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather be delusional and just give up. He's where he should be, because I know I still hear that shit. I don't even know who I'm talking to anymore. I mean, it's so weird. I know my day ones, but these new people, I don't know. No disrespect. But I'm telling you, this channel, I am not the one. I just don't do it. I don't do it. Everyone is entitled to their opinion. True. That's 100% true. But over here, we support Robert. Ain't no but or none of that. Ain't no, I support him, but I still feel he needs, all that old kind of shit. I don't do that over here. Because what y'all see, I don't see it. So I can't go along with that program. Sorry. Oh, before we continue, Sylvia, I went back and saw you had a grandbaby. You got a grandbaby? Congratulations. That blew me away. I said, oh my God, I didn't know her daughter was pregnant. So congratulations, Glamma. I'm not going to call you grandma. I'm going to call you Glamma. Congratulations, guys. Let's give infamous Sylvia congratulations on being a Glamma. Oh, that's awesome. I didn't know that. I wish I would have caught that. I would have gave you a shout out. But I'm forever running my mouth. And you guys know, you look out. I was not thinking. Because first of all, I didn't expect anyone to be walking into my office, because I was sitting in the way where I could catch that. But I must have been into a conversation and it was too late. So thank you guys. So I will always remember to hit that mute button. Thank God wasn't none said. Lord have mercy. If not, I probably would have just cut y'all off. But thank God. But when I went back, because I thought that I was on mute the whole time I was talking to you guys. And I'm like, no, you mean to tell me all this time? But that wasn't it. You guys was looking out for me, and I appreciate that. So now I would know, immediately to do that. Thank you guys. You guys are the best. Period. If you support, I'm just saying, because people are wishy-washy. I get it now. People are wishy-washy about certain things, because I'm still hearing it. I'm still hearing it. Now, if you guys saying this man need, he should get therapy or whatever from what happened to him as a child, that's up to him. He's dealt with it all these damn years. He ain't done shit but made money, living his life the best way. He was doing him. So he dealt with it the best way he knew how. He wasn't attracted to them young damn women because of what the hell happened to him. Because see, that's how it sounded to me. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's how the shit sound. That wasn't his attraction. It had nothing to do with that. It was the state of mind from lack of. That's all. It had nothing to do with that. He was able to relate to them silly ass women. Yeah, I said it. I'm my husband. I know he be like, because I be in here cutting up. That man be right in that next room. I know he be like, Lord, that woman, I could just take her. You know his wife. He knows she keeps it real. I know I frustrate him sometimes too. So Robbie was fine until them nosy ass people decided, you know what? Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. He got all them women. Look at him. He still do. They sat back and watching the damn man and watching him how he's moving and shit. And they got jealous. All this is jealousy. Jealousy is a mother. Jealousy is a mother. Trust me. And I feel for those people, baby. Because you should never, ever feel that anyone, I don't give a damn what they got, is better than you. You should never feel less than. I don't give a damn what nobody say. I don't care if you don't have shit. You're alive. You're alive. Don't never let nobody make. I don't give a damn what they got. For real. For real. You still the best thing that ever could have walked this damn earth. That's the attitude you walk with. Don't let nobody tell you otherwise. Shit, all of us different. Now, they got jealous. And jealous people, gotta watch them. That's, you talking about the devil. They're some evil people because they hate your ass. So therefore, they're capable of doing anything. Because most people that know people that dislike them, I don't know, it's a warped thing. It's like you want them around, which is so strange because I'm the total opposite. I can't be around you. I'm not good with phony, so I can't be around you. If somebody I really care for and I'm feeling a certain kind of way, I try to ignore it. Like, no, this can't. No. It's hard being around somebody like that. And that's unfortunately where Robert was in. They saw him come from nothing. And his ass blew up to a point where I guess he did have a walk. I guess he did have a talk. I heard him talking about, how he would check people, doing work if they weren't doing what they supposed to do and they getting pissed off. That's on any job. What? He's supposed to pay you and you ain't doing half of the shit you're supposed to be doing? No. Everything that man did, they took it and they twisted it to something evil when it wasn't. He probably didn't approach the situation the way you may have liked. I've been in situations like that. You know what I did? I moved the hell on. I didn't stay there because I wasn't being respected. If I felt disrespected, I'm not staying some damn where I don't feel respect. Are you serious? But you put it on him. Isn't that some guys? Let me see. Does anyone want to come and entertain with your girl for a minute? I told you I'm not going to keep you, but I love to have you on the panel. I love having you on the panel. So feel free to come up here. Sylvia, if you see this, I'm so happy for you. I want to see a picture of your baby. All right, let me go back. Let me see if I can catch up with you guys. Hey, guys, I put my link in there in case you guys want to come up. But did you guys hear about what Bonjean told told that Sharon Winbush. Why that woman was saying? But let me tell you guys, so you guys will know. And anyone that's in the legal field knows, right? Because see, I didn't know that was being said. I would have told you guys, oh, babe, that's not happening. But it's my understanding that she was telling, I guess, her platform or the world, I don't know who she was communicating with, but she was telling people that she was communicating with Robert's attorney, his team. Anything between Robert and Jennifer is privilege. She can't just talk about his shit because you call and you got some. No, baby. If you're not a part of that case, no. And if she's talking to the family, anyone else, she got his permission to discuss his case with them. You cannot. She just can't talk about this man's case. I can't even believe you guys believe that, though. You know, so just so you know, for those out there that didn't know, so if you ever hear anyone that's not a lawyer that's on his team or a part of that case in any manner, they are not getting information from Robert's attorney, okay? Just so you know. So the next time you hear it, you'll be like, wow, these people just will not stop. That's how you look at that and move on. Don't even trip off of it. I didn't know that was happening. I could have told anybody that. I can't believe that woman would say, why did she do that? And I think she put out good info from what I've seen. Everything has been what I've seen from the people that I trust. That information is legit. So that's all I ever looked at. Her character, always bypass that. Because you have some people, and this is what I'm thinking happened. Maybe she may have tried to reach out to Jennifer and they just weren't responding. And maybe she got offended because I think she's kind of, I don't know. I'm just going by what a little something Andre Gorgeous said. And now this incident, I'm like, maybe this person may be a control freak. And when you don't let them have their way, they react. Because now it's my understanding she's talking badly about the woman. Only one would believe it that don't know about it. The woman is brilliant in every sense of the word when it comes to the letter of the damn law. So I don't know what type of people that would even fall for somebody saying anything negative that's working their ass off for somebody. Not only is she working her ass off, the woman is working pro bono. Do you know the time, the shit that's involved in Robert's cases? And she did it pro bono? You know it got to be something wrong with that individual. Are you serious? How could you possibly say? That's why I get confused is who's for him and who's not. That's a perfect example where I get confused. Why? And why you feel you don't have to, you're doing great. And I saw in the chat that a lot of people think, no, I think somebody put in here in the chat that I think people aren't responding to the letters because they said that it's Sharon. It's not Sharon, for the simple fact the person that actually put that together reached out to me. So I know it's not her. Because I thought the first same thing when I got that particular link, because her name, that was the first thing you saw. But I didn't care because it was something on behalf of him. You get what I'm saying? That could possibly help him. We don't know. Don't give up. Send that shit out. I sent mine. At least I know I tried. If no result, but I did do it. I did exactly what he asked. Don't know if anything gonna come of it. It should if he get another one. Why the hell? Because I read the letter. I read it. And it should. And it should. It was enough there. It was enough there. But you got to get enough of them. I loved how they worded it. Yes. Get them out there. I mean, don't listen to these people. You do what you, everybody's grown. So do what the hell you want. The man could care less because he's not tripping either way or the other. If you really listen to him when he's been speaking. I'm just saying, because the shit I've been hearing, shit is all over the place when it comes to this man. It's just crazy. Negative comments. Oh, yeah. But see, that's somebody that doesn't know better. If somebody says something negative about that woman, because I told you guys earlier, shit, if he was doing something that she wasn't happy about, Jennifer don't have no problem setting your ass straight. I know that because I've been around the woman. I actually conversated with the woman. I watched the woman during the trial. So I got a feel of her person. And it doesn't take a rocket science to fill her out. She's a beast. She does not play. And she's going to correct your ass when you need to be corrected. She was cool from what I heard them read it off because I was working. Because they was reading what she had already deleted. And Jennifer's like, you have not been communicating with me, and I have not, and keep my name, in other words, out your damn mouth. You know? But why do people feel they have to connect themselves to somebody? Just do shit from your heart, babe. Just do it. Just do it. I hate when people gotta keep stressing that they know this person or this is my whatever. Who cares? It really doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. I don't know why people name drop. What is that? What is that? I mean, I just don't get it. I really don't. I don't understand it. I won't understand it. Because what does that mean? Okay, you know Michael Jackson. Okay. And what? What goes with that? I don't understand that. So I'm supposed to be closer to you now because you know Michael, and one day I'll meet Michael? Is that it? That's a child shit. That's kiddie shit. No, and people don't do that, do they? I don't know. Let me come over to the chat. Y'all don't want to come up and talk to me? I don't care. That's all right. No problemo at all, baby. Boy, that was so funny when I saw, when I said, if you're not, for real about this man, that was funny as hell. I say, damn, they actually left. Bye. You won't be missed. Trust me. The fact that I lost you, you can just double. Because I'm not that far, guys. I'm almost at 5,000 subscribers. Now, that's huge to my... I know people got all those subscribers, but that is huge to me. I'm not far from it. Because I ain't knuckling down for shit. So this is it. So I know if you over here, I know if you... Oh, Casey is saying your device is not connected. I have a Travell Mullins. Did I pronounce you correctly, Travell?
Yes.
Hi, what's going on? You got something to say about what I was talking about?
No.
So why did you come up?
To join because I saw your thing going live.
Yeah, I'm live, but you're on the panel. I put you on the panel. I thought you wanted to talk about something, but you're just gonna sit in the chat. Hang in the chat.
Yes.
Okay, no, that's okay. Thanks for coming up. Nice to meet you. Are you new to my channel?
Yes.
Oh, well, welcome. Are you a true supporter of Robert Sylvester Kelly?
No,
So what you doing out here then?
because I'm a YouTuber.
But if you're not, this is a Robert Sylvester Kelly page, though. Kinda. I talk about everything, but Robert is my boy. So
No,
you got issues with Robert Sylvester Kelly?
no.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Nice meeting you. All right. So let's see. Try it again, Casey. It said you weren't connected. All right. Let me see. All right. Okay. Trying to see who in here. I can't believe you guys don't want to come up here. I don't bite. Y'all should know me by now. Now, shall we reread? Wait a minute, who is that? Shall we reread and act out this? Oh wow, people in the chat. Did you guys get a chance to catch that live when we did the sentencing? Oh, Michelle, I still laughing at you, girl. And I forgot to tell Empress, I have been reached out and people were telling me that you had them in tears for real. I forgot to tell you that you guys were awesome. People in the chat, did you guys get a chance to watch that? We reenacted the sentencing. Oh, that was so fun. It really was. And at the same time, I had people come to me and tell me, reach out to me and tell me that they felt like they were in the courtroom. I was like, damn, good, because that's what we wanted. We want you guys to have that feeling and react as if, you were able to, attack their ass while they testifying. And, since we couldn't do it, at least we could have used that to do that. So I'm glad you guys did. I saw that chat. It was funny. But informative at the same time, though, right, Tracy? Right? That was the whole thing. We needed to point out some things. Who was that? Was that Lady K85? Lady K85, you in here? I don't know. But maybe you'll see the replay. Because you said something that was interesting. Hey, Michelle.
Hey, Lady D, how are you?
Girl, I am just awesome. What about you?
Beautiful.
Oh, Michelle, you guys blew me away. And so many others. So many people have reached out to me about our live.
Well, that heckler, you was the heckler. I mean, you couldn't have played a better role. It was just amazing. It gave it to me. I rewatched and listened to it the next 2 days.
Did
And
you?
yes, we listened to it at work on my yeah, I had some people. But anyway, it really gave the effect of being there. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it was just so relatable. It really was. It really was.
Yeah. And that's what we want. That was what the whole purpose was. Some people, so they can hear certain things just weren't making sense. And we couldn't say anything in the courtroom.
We
We
couldn't say
just sitting there holding all this shit in. So that was the perfect opportunity to release all of it.
Lady D, you couldn't have handled it in the New York trial. They treated us so bad in New York. They treated
Girl, I heard.
so
I was
dogs.
watching from the sidelines because Sylvia was there. I followed the entire trial through her.
They
So
treated
I
us
was
like
having my
dogs in New
emotions
York.
just watching it because I just couldn't believe it.
That judge and her crew, it was only 8 of us could get in. They treated us like dogs.
Mute your mic, Casey. I don't know why that happens with some people.
It
Mute
happened.
your mic, Casey. Thank you.
But yeah,
I'm sorry.
I was just saying that Chicago, you got a much better experience. I mean, I got the experience both, and I can definitely tell you that Chicago was much better. I like the judge. I just liked everything about Chicago. But I really want to talk to you about how I appreciate that you are very transparent with your side, and you know how you support Robert, and I'm the same way. I don't do the bashing with other channels. I don't do all of that. And I just appreciate that you're just very transparent like that, and you keep it real, like your name says. And people that don't want to, I mean, I don't get why people feel like this man shouldn't have any support or any supporters. None of us walking this earth or without sin. Just because theirs was not publicized, and we didn't get to read transcripts about everybody else, but we read his. We got to read his how
Oh,
he
Casey, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Michelle. Go ahead.
we got to read about what happened to him as a child. Well, I don't know what happened to you. And Lady D, you don't know what happened to me. So the good thing is we get to hide and band-aid what happened to our what our sins and things that we did. But
Right.
everybody want to bash his supporters. He can have supporters. He sure
Isn't it
can.
crazy? That is the craziest thing to me. I don't care that you dislike that man. You're entitled to that.
Exactly.
But who are you to attack me
Exactly.
because I do? No, you're not
Exactly.
coming in my face with that nonsense. You just, hey, we agree to
Right.
disagree, and you going on about your damn business. That's how I look at it.
Because
It is not that serious. Just like earlier, I read back when I went back. I can't think. I know was it Parch, but someone was in the chat and they said that they were detained, somewhere. Sounds like they was in jail. I don't know, but it sounds like so they were detained around some women, and somehow the subject came up about R. Kelly, and they were like, they almost went to blows. No, no.
mm-mm, mm-mm,
It's not that
mm.
serious, babe. That person is entitled to that. Let them, because we have the truth on our side. We've
Right.
been educated
Right.
ourselves. We know there's
Right.
a reason we're saying what we're saying. We're not just saying it because, he's the mega star. No, 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 no. There's a lot of reading, a lot of damn reading and research, a lot of it.
And nobody wants to address the fact that, and I said, I have another friend that has a channel. He's here, he's in the same state I'm in. And I said on his channel last week or week before, I don't make light of anyone that was truly sexually abused. A 5-year-old where
Absolutely
your
not.
grandfather comes in, and
Absolutely
I
not.
don't make light of that. But
Oh,
when you purposely set out to chase a mega star, superstar, whatever. And I was joking. I was saying how I said Shannon Sharp is just one ugly man to me. But I guarantee you, if Shannon Sharp gave me the time of day, no matter how bad he looked, I'm gonna take him up on it. He can get it. I'm gonna take him up on it. And that's just because I know he had to, he got a sports talk show. I'm saying
mhm.
all this to say all these chicks, was with him because of what they could get from him, used him, and
But
nobody
that's so
wants.
obvious, Michelle. That's why I don't understand the reaction of these people. The man, when these women were in the company of that man still is, but at straight up mega. Do you hear me when
Mm-hmm,
I say
mm-hmm.
mega star? He was
Yes,
the everybody wanted a piece of that.
yes, yes.
Why are they ignoring that? I don't understand that.
And they want to blame him. It's all him.
No,
These
it's
girls,
all on them.
we read these transcripts. How did Nia say, I was at the mall and I saw you from across the way, and then I did this, and me and my cousins did?
And
What
I'm looking like
14
a
year, 15,
child. A child.
a
I mean, who
child,
the hell stressed that?
a child,
Who
and,
stresses
and I
that?
lied to my mom? Well, first of all, let's go there, because I got one. And I guarantee you at 14, 15, 16, mine ain't taking no flights nowhere to another
Thank
city,
you.
state
Thank
without me.
you.
But
I
I
keep
mean, that's
telling
common
people
sense.
they were able to do it because they weren't. child, that young. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
They
that's
were
what I'm
of
saying.
age to be able to do that.
Yes, yes.
But it's so, that's why I don't, that's, Michelle, that's why I don't argue with people. You know
I
what I'm
definitely
saying?
don't.
I'm going to dismiss your ass once I see you ain't trying to figure, because your mind is, if you want to be that person, be that person. Only thing, I can just pray that it never happens to you or no one that you love.
Well,
That's the only thing I could pray
quiet as
about.
kept, Lady D. I think all of us have. If you have not, had the had to endure a loved one behind bars. I actually worked at a prison for 18 years. I could tell you some things about prisons, and I'm not even gonna get into that BOP stuff. But anyway, if you haven't had to endure a loved one in jail, whether they did it or you don't think they did it, whatever the case, you still did not stop loving them. You still didn't throw them to the wolves. At some point, you accepted a phone call, you wrote a letter, you put money on books. So why can't his fans still support him? I'm going to support him until I can't support no more. And that's it. That's all. That's it. That's
Thank
all.
you. The man, he's not, Michelle, I'm telling you, all of those people haven't, and I know people are so sick of hearing this shit, get over it. Because until you actually hear it, we're going to continue to say it, because it should be constantly said until he's out behind them damn bars. We can't stop. You people don't get it. The man is wrong. He shouldn't be there.
Well, I think he'll get out. I pray to God. I pray every day. And when I write him,
I have no doubt about. Wait a minute, self-love is the best. What you saying exactly about? Because you were just on the other channel agreeing with they stuff. Because I'm kind of I don't know about you, self-love. I saw you. So are you agreeing with me today? But you was just agreeing with some other people yesterday. Well, I don't know if it was yesterday, whatever. I saw you on there. And I wasn't happy with what I was seeing on that channel. I was really shocked. These R. Kelly supporters, real supporters. But you guys over there talking about that man like he don't know what the hell he doing, like he don't have no. What really pissed me off on that channel when I heard somebody say, "Well, the trial revealed that he's not clean. He didn't bathe for 5 days." The man probably didn't in a damn prison. The first damn week in that damn place, knowing what can happen in that damn place. Maybe that shit caused that man to have a flashback of what the shit happened to him when he was a child. Because he know what happens in that place. Couldn't it been that? But you guys on that channel laughing at this shit and agreeing, yeah, he need to get his head together. No, he need to be focusing on his. I didn't like that. I didn't like that. I didn't like, yes, you guys are all entitled to, but how could you say that knowing this man's situation? I couldn't believe what I was hearing. That touched me. I said, here we go. I say, damn, these people be on my channel. How the fuck they on my channel saying this or going along with this shit over here? That's questionable to me. Because I would have been saying the total opposite. How could you have possibly misinterpreted that man's email? How? What did he say? For everyone, he need to be just focusing on trying to get some education and trying to develop a relationship with his kids. How you know? How you know he did?
Come on now. Come on.
How do you know he's not doing that?
Come on now.
He just need to shut up and make some music.
Come on.
How you know he ain't got a stack of shit already working right there next to him?
Come on now. Come on.
No. I didn't misunderstand because you laughed about it. Because you know what you said, self-love. And I say, wow. I don't know who's the funniest. You, Paps, or Lady D. No, I'm not funny. I'm not on here to be funny. I don't come on here for that. Now, I may say some things that you guys may find amusing, but please trust me, I'm serious as hell when I'm saying it. I'm not a comedian. I'm not on here for laughs. You guys should know me by now. That broke my heart when I was hearing these people in this damn chat just going on about this man like he's slow. He's not slow. He's doing what he wants to do. He doesn't give a damn how somebody else feels about what he wants to know the answer to. I've never heard it come out of his mouth saying that if we get to the bottom of this BOP, I can get free. The man never said nothing about being released, not one damn time. He just want answers.
Mm-hmm.
He never once said this will help me get out of jail. I can get my family back. No, he never said it once. He said, I want to know why.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing wrong. He has every right.
Mm-hmm.
Every right.
And that's all he said. That's all he said. That's all. I don't see anything wrong with that.
And as far as those letters, that man wasn't saying he came right out. I think he was on a call. I can't even remember. But he's not directing anyone to do it. He ain't asked nobody to do shit. He put some shit out there and let you know how he felt about it. And left it up to you. He can care damn less. But he hope you agree with what he's saying. That's how I interpret it. But from some damn reason, his email got misinterpreted. He was just saying, if you want to talk about me, talk about the BOP. But he didn't say you can't talk or you do what the hell you want. He was very careful in those words. I caught that. No, Lena, you guys will not get this man a break. And that was shocking because I know that channel loves. I know that person loves. They kept saying it. They love him. And it wasn't, I think that's what I think the chat misinterpreted her feelings because she was in her feelings. So that was, charging up the chat. You know what I'm saying? When you're saying some negative shit, yeah. Then you get these jumping on the bandwagon. Yeah. But the moment you say something, now you back on that wagon. I'm not that person. If you watch any of my damn videos, and I've been on here a year, and I guarantee you, I never wavered in one of them. I'm basically a damn recorder, saying the same thing over and over because somebody is going to hear me. Jocelyn, your device is not connected. That's what I'm getting. So that kind of touched me. So that's what I said earlier. If we're not on the same page, because nothing is going to change over here. Only thing I can tell you guys, hey, babe, this is not the channel. Please unsubscribe. Some of you have, and I appreciate it. I really do. No love lost. I swear it isn't. Because if I got one that I got attention, I've done what the hell I come on here to do. So I'm not into numbers mean nothing to me. This is serious. These people took this damn man's life away on some bullshit. And seem like no one gets that. It makes no sense that no one gets it. This is not a child molestation case. Because I think that's where this is in the minds of a lot of people, Michelle.
I got you.
They thinking molestation. No, it is not that, people. It is not that. You keep asking where's the parents. I keep telling you, they weren't around because they're grown. That's why their parent was not there. Shit, look at them now. Now you want to be, that's my baby, this my baby. Where the hell were you? Come on now, people look through, and then you come to find out all the damn parents were fake. Lady D, You took it wrong. She said something. That's why I said that. No, I'm not stuck on what only you said. It was the fact that you guys thought that shit was hilarious, all of it. And I didn't find any of it hilarious. I'm not stuck on what you said. Don't get me wrong. That's not what I'm saying. There's a whole lot of shit going on in there. It wasn't just you. I saw some other people that be on my channel that was over there. But see, true support, that you don't. You don't. And I couldn't believe that. But what the hell that's being discussed got to do with him not bathing, though? Where the hell? Now, you dug for that shit. What to say what? What was that to say? You trying to say he's nasty? How you know? How do you know?
How we know what they are? Why they all up in what he should do? How we know what they are?
People, they don't think before they open their mouths.
That's like that preacher standing up in front of the New York judge talking about, I hope you find God. Did you hope your daughter find God while she out here with a porn site?
Exactly.
You don't know if he found God or not. Don't nobody know what his relationship is. People kill me talking about what he need to do. Tell us what you doing.
It just, but see, I'm glad that happened. Because see, I get so caught because I enjoy you guys so much, right? I forget that everyone isn't like us over here. Because I got a lot of new subscribers. And these are the people that I'm finding that on certain channels. And I'm like, I'm like, oh, they be over here. And I just keep it moving. But this particular day I sat, I wanted to hear it. And I just couldn't believe it. I'm like, really? No. You guys don't get it. This man was walking his dog and was snatched off the damn street and has not been back.
Facts.
That was damn near 5 years ago.
Facts.
Do you know the hell that man has been going through from the moment he walked his ass through that damn door? That man is suffering every damn day he opened his eyes in his new damn reality. That's why I say, why would you tell that man about some shit that's going on this bullshit as YouTube? Are you serious? Social media, period. Do you really feel he needs to know this shit? That's the distraction that he keeps telling you guys. All of that shit is, if it's not positive, it's a damn distraction. Don't sit there and feed it. That's all I'm saying. Get back on track. Who's to say the letters don't work? We won't know until the hell we try. Send them damn letters. What is it gonna hurt? It's already done for you. All you're doing is filling in your damn name and address. That's it. You don't have to think to say it. It's all there. Even the damn attachment. Just send it. Who knows? But if we never try, how will we know? But you guys got that man wrong. That man hasn't asked anybody for anything. He has not. Go back and re-listen to any damn recording you done heard of that man. You ain't heard that man ask for shit. He's just speaking shit that's bothering him. He wants to know. When you want to know why someone destroyed your life and you don't even know them? You've never even seen this person before? You wouldn't want to know. You would just expect that just to be what it is. Get over it. Just do the time. That's not right. That man should not be in jail. because he found out about that shit before that damn New York trial started. And them fake ass attorneys he had on his damn team told him they couldn't stop the damn trial. I never heard no shit like that before in my life. You immediately gonna go to that damn chambers and speak with that damn judge. Immediately. And let them know what has come to light. But them people never meant him any good. He couldn't even choose the damn jury in New York. They dismissed him, pushed him to the side like he was nothing. And it's his damn case. And due to his lack of education, he didn't know to put his damn foot down. What the hell you mean? This is my life you talking about. I want to be a part of it. But he didn't know better. Because you can't tell me that's not in him to do that. But he feel because they lawyers. No, I hope he learned something from that. No. And that time he was spending his damn money. If I'm spending my damn money, ain't no way in hell you gonna tell me what the hell I can't do. You lost your damn mind. But he didn't know that. They work for him. He's not for them. They do whatever the hell he want. Tell them to do. And if they don't want to do it, drop the case. That's how that shit goes. But he doesn't know that. So that's what happens when you have lack of education. You may be very smart on some things, but it's so fucking important to get that damn education. So you know certain things. That's why it's so important. I know college isn't for everybody, but get your ass in there and get enough knowledge so you can take it from there and move on. But people don't even give him the benefit of the doubt. They think he operating like a 50-something-year-old man. But he's not. He is 50-something, but his mind isn't caught up with him yet. That's what y'all keep missing. That's why y'all keep throwing this shit out here and telling him to shut up and he's stupid and he gonna ruin his damn, make his shit worse and all that. Come on off of that. I don't know if that shit is for real. You people just on here just to be on here with this bullshit. For real. No damn way that man got every goddamn right to be upset about this shit. I don't care if it happened 10 years ago, shit, if he just found out about it. He wanted the woman that he probably just told her he loved her ass the night before all the shit kicked off. So yeah, she mad as hell. And her, oh Lord, whatever. Let me go over to the chat. Oh, I'm sorry. Hey, Casey. What's up, Casey? I'm gonna mute mine so we won't get an echo. Hey, Casey, unmute yourself.
Hi, Lady D and Michelle. Is everyone doing well? Can I say something here, Lady D?
Absolutely.
Okay. I was just listening to you about the DOG letters and also about, I understand everything that's going on with R. Kelly. I found out a lot after I read the transcript with you guys on Friday. I didn't even know R. Kelly been through all of that. See, I haven't been in that much deep into his life. I came into this fight basically for the injustice. I saw the injustice, right? I mean, it was just horrible the way they treated R. Kelly. From the time that Surviving R. Kelly document came on Lifetime, I didn't watch it at all. I saw snippets of it, and the only time I really got to see the snippets of the Surviving R. Kelly is when people were talking about it, and I was going to channels, and people were talking about the women, and I saw, at that time, it was Phases, Dr. Rice, another young lady that used to come on by the name of Sugar and Spice, but now she's Spicy Topic or some other crazy stuff she got going on. But anyway, so that's how I really got, that's the part I was more into when he was in the relationship with the two girls, Jocelyn and Azrael. Me myself, I didn't really think they were his real true girlfriends. I just think they were like friends, and they were there to support him as he was going through. Two people that just wanted to not dedicate, but commit to staying there with him because he was taking so good care of them, and they were so, they young women, and they feel pretty being treated well. So this is where they wanted to remain there with him as a family. Because if you listen to when Azrael was on the Gayle King platform, she talked about being like we like a family here. We go to the movies, da da da. And so Gayle King was like trying to like tell her, well, family, like y'all both two girlfriends sleeping with him, and you only 20 something years old and whatever. She played on this little young, impressionable young woman. That's what I'm going to say. Impressionable young woman. So Gayle King was like really picking her head and push her agenda on R. Kelly, that R. Kelly was taking advantage of her. She was Stockholm syndrome, whatever, starstruck, and all these other things. He was manipulating her, and he was taking advantage of her because of the age difference and all that other stuff. So I'm just going over some of the things how I came into wanting to be a part in this fight against the injustice. After they arrested him after that interview for some child support, back pay of child support, and all that other stuff, and then about a couple of weeks later, he was arrested again, taken into custody, like you said. When he was walking his dog, that's when they came. Homeland Security came and they took R. Kelly in custody, and he hasn't been out since. They didn't give him any bond or whatever. A lady at that time by the name of Love something was trying to help get him a bond, but they didn't allow him to get bond. So he stayed there. The first time they took him, he was able to come home when they picked him up for the child support. Then that summer or whatever, like in July, that's when they took him back in custody. Now, the thing I'm going about with the DOJ, whatever, I'm not really sure about it myself. And when I'm not feeling some kind of way about something, because I heard Sharon was pushing it way before.
See, that's the problem.
No. Listen to me, Lady J. Okay, listen to what I'm saying. Okay, Sharon was way before it got to this point. Sharon was one of the first people was pushing us to write letters to the Department of Justice.
I remember
she
that.
was, and another thing she did. Another thing that's done is that when R. Kelly trial was over in Chicago, the same thing she did with R. Kelly's trial in New York, she dragged Canick. Out of all the other attorneys, she dragged Canick, and Canick.
Can I say something?
Yes.
As far as that,
I'm gonna mute my mic.
Who cares? That woman has been a trip since day one. But what I wasn't paying all that in here. What she was putting out there, the shit was real. Wasn't nothing wrong with the letters. It's damn near the same. What does it matter? That's all I'm saying. That woman has been a trip since day one. I'm not new to her. I just don't entertain it. I don't care. And once but everything that woman has put out there that I've seen, it matched up with the people that I trusted the same information. So she just got a crazy ass way of doing shit, but the shit was still in favor for this guy. And I think that's what people keep missing. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I just had to say that.
Okay. But all I'm saying to you, Lady D, is that when a person is not feeling sure about something, especially all the messiness that's been going on this man's name.
Did you read the letter?
Yes, I have. I have read it.
What's wrong with it to make you?
There's nothing wrong with what was said in the document. Nothing.
I sent my letters to the address that he recently gave, that he put out there.
Mm-hmm.
That's where my stuff went, because that came from Robert, which they may have still been in that packet, but because he provided, that's where my letters went.
Well, okay, this is the part I also wanted to speak on, is that when I was reading the transcript, right, when he was being sentenced, and the judge was asking him, did he have anything else to say? He said no. Jennifer Bonjean said, I advised him not to say anything, so he won't allocate himself. So I took that part also in consideration as far as what's going on now with the writing the letters and the phone calls and all that other stuff. See, those are the things that I started to see.
You got it wrong, Casey, because Jennifer, okay, didn't you hear him say that she told him it was okay?
Well,
He
actually,
gave him the okay. He's not just doing anything just behind this wall. She's guiding him. She even
I'm not
stated
saying
that.
he's doing anything behind her, but how we know who is that person really calling on these phone calls? Because this phone call stuff been getting a little bit like too suspicious to me.
With the other ones at Casey, because I know the dude. I know his voice. So
I know his voice too. I know his voice too. And this voice has.
This was an email that he sent out. So you're saying you're just like others that I didn't heard.
No. I'm not like others.
No. Let me finish. I'm
okay.
saying
Go ahead.
as far as what you don't believe, because I've heard other people say. Someone said that in that chat last night. These damn emails. Emails and voicemails or whatever. That they don't believe he didn't sing and not one of them. So then what? So what? He didn't sing. What you guys are missing, you're not reading. I don't give a damn about that. What's in that letter is factual. Find out what the hell, why this person did this. We want to know, we the people. That's all that matters to me. How's that going to hurt him?
Well,
we don't need Robert
from what I understand,
we don't need Robert or Jennifer's okay to send a letter when we didn't find. We're the people. They work for us. We got wind that something was illegally done within the federal department. We got proof that it was illegally done. We have a search warrant, an affidavit. See, you said we can do that without their okay because we the people want to know. Ain't got nothing to do with none of that. We have the right to send those letters. I don't want people to get it twisted. We don't need their approval for that. We want to know because we the people. This is a high-profile individual illegally detained. We want to know, and this was the cause of it. We want to know why. What happened to this individual? The judge signed off on this warrant, so we know what she did was she was illegal. See, that's where my head goes.
Me, myself, is I believe that it's already being taken care of. What we need to know. Okay, I explained again. John Losh, okay, he was supposed to be over this investigation. So was, huh?
That's he's no longer there, right?
Yes, I understand. He just retired. That's why they had not fired her, Lori Lightfoot or something like that. The lady Lori Lightfoot. You know these people. You in Chicago. You
absolutely.
The Lori Lightfoot.
Next.
She getting voted back in.
Hell no. We threw her ass out.
She's out. And you got to understand too that Kim Fox, that's why she had to come forward to drop those.
That's what I'm saying. What they got to do with
all of that works within what's going on around the corruption that has taken place around Mr. Kelly's trial. See, they pushed that case to go all the way to. They remember when you read the transcript, it would like give you a clue of things like what was taking place. Like Chicago was like they used the COVID. Why they did not have this trial first? They had to have it in New York first because they want everything to go on New York, not on Chicago. But still in all, these people was already working it out where they was going to try to set it up to get themselves clean out of the way because they know what was going on when Judge Donnelly sentenced him those 30 years. So Judge, whatever his name, Lionel Weber or whatever, he knew that he was not going to be able to give R. Kelly another life sentence, okay? So he had to give it a concurrent.
Sorry,
That's to
Michelle.
cover up the politics, the dirt, everything else that they was already. Donnelly didn't hit him with the 30. If you listen
But
to
see, that's what I'm saying.
fire charges.
That was a, she's one of the worst judges ever. Okay.
So they, I believe,
Just like Jennifer said in that courtroom, that sentencing was no surprise to Robert. She knew this whole
exactly.
trial. It was procedures, the shit that had to be done. She got this shit on appeal. We saw all that. It's all there. See, that's what I'm saying. Everyone is thinking is this and that. That shit is over. That's done. She gonna nail that shit during the appeal. That's why I it just aggravates me every time I hear someone say what he's gonna mess up for his appeal. He's gonna do this. This is gonna cause this with his appeal. No, that's not how it's done. That shit is done. Robert and Jennifer, trust me, she got that. She's looking forward to both of them damn.
And you know who I'm thinking the BOP was? I'm thinking it was this guy. I'm thinking that's the way I'm thinking it is. I'm just saying, okay? I'm gonna leave it as that. I just already.
But he got every right to know the results of it. And anyone that's hesitant, all you got to do is read the letter. Doesn't matter who prepared it. The shit in there is correct. I didn't give a damn. Save me some time. All I had to do was put my name and shit in there. And my shit is out. Because that's what's important. That's all that means shit in there that shouldn't be said. We want to know. Absolutely. Absolutely. The man wants to know. And Robert is not asking. He said that. He's not rounding up anyone. He just hope you just do it from your heart because the shit was wrong. That's all he wants people to see. It was wrong.
That's what I wanted to touch up on right there. I was just on my channel.
Rated RTV. Welcome
How y'all
to
doing?
the panel.
Good evening.
McDonald on the panel with us. Jocelyn, it says your device is not connected. So there's some sort of technical difficulty there. What's going on, Rated R?
Oh, nothing much. I was just on my channel, and doing the interpretation of what Robert was talking about as he was, speaking. And, everybody should know that the New York case compromises the Chicago trial, the Chicago case. The Chicago trial actually, helps, with the outcome and everything. It helps with the New York appeal and all that. But that's besides the point. The point is of what he was speaking of and in his conversation. And that is dealing with that BOP violation. And just like I explained on my channel, I believe that, Jennifer and the Bonji Law Group is definitely doing what they need to do. That, even when it comes down to this task, as an individual, I can understand why I would want to know the same thing. This information was reported before his New York trial began.
Right. He found out right before the trial. I don't know if it was a week or two, but it was right before the trial was supposed to begin. It never should have gone forward.
Yeah. So the whole thing in a nutshell, yes, you're absolutely right. When this was broke open, out here, not just on YouTube, but all over the internet, when that broke open like that, and conversations was being had, the gossip talk was happening here on YouTube and other blog sites, that was grounds for a mistrial automatically.
That's right. That's what I'm saying. That's why Jennifer is looking forward to the appeal, Rated R. So that's not even an issue, those cases.
Right. So what I interpreted from what Robert was speaking on, and like you said, and I'm just repeating so everybody has a clear understanding. He didn't say that he needed for people to group up. He didn't say that he needed people to form teams. He just said that he want the public to be aware of what has happened to him. So that means this is about as simple as I can make it.
That's it. Because it's
If
just
anybody who has a platform who heard his recording and he has been welcomed to their platform to speak to them, I feel like it is up to that owner and operator of that platform, if they wanted to, I don't want to say secretly, but if they wanted to, get with their mods or get with their subs and call a meeting and say, hey, we're going to do this, for my platform in regards to support for Robert. That's one thing. But to be out here openly trying to make it seem like it's some type of competition, some type of situation. One thing I've noticed that has happened over the past 3 or 4 years that is clearly open to me. So many people have compromised themselves within Robert's situation.
That's so sad.
And the writing is on the wall. The writing is on the wall. I know a whole lot of them keep the stink up on a daily to try to keep the distraction flowing so you can't see it, but it sticks out like a sore thumb.
But that's why I don't even entertain it. I don't give it a second thought because I just don't have. That's just childish to me. I can't do it.
Sometimes you don't even have to entertain it because you get dragged in stuff you don't even know about.
No. I haven't, and I've been on there long enough to be.
Not you.
Oh, I was about to say. I'm sorry.
Not you, but I'm just saying myself. I'm speaking on myself. I was put on a post where my name was put in for this dollar of the king scheme thing. I had not even go to their channel. I don't even talk about these people.
You broke up. We didn't hear you.
Okay, let me say it again. Sometimes, Lady D, people will drag you in stuff that you don't even know about. The other day was a post with a blogger. I'm not going to give them I'm not going to put their name out there. But they put my name in as part of the dollar of the king scheme. And I'm like, I didn't know nothing about this. And I saw that post and I was like, my name is in this? What the? You know what I'm saying? It's just got some. And when I see people
see, this is what I keep trying to.
And then they try to put my name in as I was somebody else, infiltrating as somebody else. And I don't even some name they made up.
You can't even entertain that because
you can't.
Exactly. You got one truth. Well, so then what?
Exactly. That's how you keep mess down by ignoring it. That's how I deal with mess, even on the job or wherever you're at. Sometimes people like mess. Some people are just messy. That's the case, in some cases. And how you keep mess down, you just don't entertain it. And keep, and as it relates, the only thing I was just thinking about as it relates to these letters and things of that nature, when I first heard the blogger on their platform talking about how they got this information and they got the connection with the BOP officer gave them this. When that blogger, the big blog, I forgot her name. What's her name with the big blog?
Tasha K.
Yeah, when she was saying that on her platform, immediately my eyebrows went up. I'm like, how in the world she can do that? That's not.
But I want y'all to use y'all common sense though. You use y'all common sense.
That's why when that happened, this is where I'm at with that. When that happened, then, in other words, Robert didn't even have to come out and say anything. I was already trying to figure out basically how I can find out why in the world she's getting away with doing something like that. So when this information now come out and hearing his recording and him saying that he just want to know what happened with this investigation, because there was an investigation with that BOP officer. That's the truth. Yeah. So we have every right as the people, taxpayers, to find out what
and see me, I try to use my common sense. Again, you got the Bonji Law Group who's representing R. Kelly right now, right? Her last notably famous client was Dr. Bill Cosby, right? Okay, right. Dr. Bill Cosby had, similar situation, was incarcerated for 3 years. We did not hear any shenanigans like this, and not even just with him, but any other high profile
what it is about
entertainer.
R. Kelly.
Exactly.
I just don't know what it is about that man. But you know what? The key is they think he's a child molester. He's smeared with the word molestation over his entire body. This is why these people are so, and they just, because that's what the media put out there. This is what the prosecution tried to portray their case. You see, they kept saying, child, that reenactment, you guys were the bomb. Because you stressed how they kept calling this man a pedophile. Where is all this shit coming from? Just tell your damn
And that's
story.
why I was glad when the judge made it very clear. The judge made it very clear that he is not a pedophile.
Yeah, but tell
That
your
judge made it
story.
clear.
Tell your story. Let us put together what he is. So
Exactly.
that just stood out to me. Why you keep stressing the word? Damn, I was a child.
Okay, now let's look at this. That's the reason why I've been talking about, I don't know if you guys saw the latest stand-up comedy with Chris Rock. Chris Rock was talking about selective outrage.
Exactly.
It makes sense. Let me ask y'all a question, ladies. Y'all here on this panel, and there's probably some ladies in the chat, and some of y'all probably my age or older. I don't want y'all to show y'all age, but I'm gonna just keep this real. Now, everybody knows about the situation, from the Oscars last year that happened with Chris Rock and all that. But, Chris Rock went deeper with it, with the whole situation involving, Jada and, her putting her relationship on blast. Now, let me ask y'all a question, ladies. Can I ask y'all a question?
Go ahead.
When it comes down to how Jada Pinkett put her situation out there in the media like that, having a quote unquote entanglement with a way much younger man, infidelity and everything. What's the difference between that and what people out here has been gossiping about with R. Kelly?
I'll tell you what the difference is with that particular situation, because they're swingers. So that's why he wasn't too damn shocked. What pissed him off, it was his son's friend. That's where he got pissed.
Are you asking about the outrage, like how?
Well,
is that what you're asking?
When you think about this, when you think about the outrage, because he touched on the selective outrage when it comes down, and you can see it blatantly play out in our face.
How is it about R. Kelly and people got selected when it came to R. Kelly and Michael Jackson?
Yeah, but at the same time, check this out though. People even these DJs, radio personalities, they all contradict themselves. Because how can you be selective like that when you'll play a song this man that wrote for somebody else, but you won't play his shit.
His song. That's right. That's what Chris Rock was saying. But okay, you forgave Michael, but R. Kelly. You know what I'm saying? I was so glad he put that out there. I shouted that man's name all damn night. Thank you, Chris. Thank you. Because that's what it is.
I think a lot of times. Yeah, it's selective outrage and a form of manipulation too. Because as it relates to this R. Kelly case and things of that nature, in my opinion, the reason why I believe, and this is a question that you just asked, Lady D, the reason why I believe that they keep stressing children and this and that, so that the public will be like shame him and not want to touch on it, and not want to get involved and not want to research. Yeah, and turn our nose
because it's all triggering.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, trigger words. A child being molested. Can you imagine?
Trigger words. That's why I say it's a form of manipulation of controlling the person that's hearing it.
It was so clear. Even before we did the reenactment, the shit was so clear.
Yeah, it's plain as day. It's so plain. If we really open our eyes, and that's another thing I was thinking as well. We as a people, we need to stop being so fearful of what we don't. We can know it way deep down in our hearts that the stuff don't make sense. Like it's just we can feel it, but then we don't want to touch it because it's a shameful. We want to turn our heads to it because they say it was children.
They don't want the backlash.
Nah, but you wanna know what's sad? Y'all wanna know what's sad?
Backlash.
We
don't want the backlash.
It's a combination of a lot of things when it comes down to R. Kelly, and I think one of the biggest things, the reason why I say they make it one dimensional, they make it one dimensional for him because of his disability. They make it one dimensional for anyone who's associated with him because if they speak out or speak up for him, it's going to be hard because of how triggering they made it, and they make it one dimensional for the true fans and supporters to support for him because you have the oppositions who are planted online and everywhere to try to be a distraction. Just like I was on live before I came over here. I had somebody in my chat. I don't know who they were, but these people be coming up with these screen names and all that to try to distract you from putting out the positive message. And they've made it like this. They've made it like this to where, don't touch it. At the end of the day, we're talking about a high-profile mega star entertainer.
Thank you. I don't know how guys, I just looked at my phone. Remember I told you those people unsubscribed? I got some new subscribers since we've been on here.
And you know what I was thinking as well, too? If they can be so free with their speech and the things that they say that may or may not be true. Why can't we be so free with our speech on the things that we believe?
But it hurts me with him because this man is truly innocent. For what they're accusing him of, I'm saying.
But what they're accusing him of,
he's in there because they got the world. They got everyone thinking he's a child molester. See. That's why he's in prison. They don't understand. They didn't blocked out girlfriend. They still don't even see this shit. The government manipulated this case so tough. Look at all the people that they had to pay to even put their ass on the stand. Come on, people. Y'all keep dismissing that.
But the shit is so much bigger than that, Lady D. Like, again, this is the shit I want the public to understand. How the fuck, excuse my language.
I'm sorry, Lady Eric.
How the fuck
Lady Eric, shut up. You know how I am. Leave me alone. I'm sorry.
How in the fuck do you believe a set of parents and a star witness that was represented by a fucking lawyer that's fucking in jail?
Exactly. You talking about Michael Avenatti?
Yes.
Thank you. There's no
one. And the thing about this is right here. When we think about the schemes and stuff like that, and Casey, I saw that community post you talking about today. When you think about the schemes and all the different fucking scams and shit that been ran, that man is a mastermind behind shit like that.
He came right out and said half of this case was, I don't know if y'all remember that, but
yes, when he first came in,
he came out himself and said half of it was BS. I think he said 90%.
He said 90% was bullshit.
90%. He said 90%. So come on, man, y'all.
We got all this shit on recording. I know it's on one of my videos.
Don't play with my intelligence. Don't play with my intelligence. When you look at it for what it is, come on, don't play with my intelligence. You see it plain as day. We know the truth. We really know the truth.
Now let me go here because I came with a direct question today. I put it on my community wall and I seen a lot of people like it and shit. My question was, how did you get the BOP information? This is a direct question to the bloggers because this is the thing right here. Now, I know a lot of people probably have their speculation and trying to figure out, I think that's probably some people might be infatuated with that. Who is Officer A? Who is, who did this? Who did that? You know what I'm saying? But one thing that I must say that a couple of motherfuckers on this platform got in common. What's that, Rated R? It seems like they know how to get in contact with them goddamn parents, don't they? Let's keep this shit all the way to motherfuck real.
That's what I'm talking about.
And let me keep it all the way real like this. After the last airing of this motherfucking Survivor R. Kelly shit, you had one motherfucking parent come out on fucking social media recruiting fucking bloggers. So let's get to the motherfucking real. Because see, I'm not here to play no games. See, I know how to go at this shit as a human. I know how to go at it when it come down as an entertainer because it's in my fucking blood. I've been a part of this shit for a long time. And at the end of the day, like I said, I'm going to beat niggas with my love and fucking common sense.
Common sense. That's it. That's it.
Let me, Lady K85, weren't you a non-supporter? Am I wrong at one point? But you did your research and stuff and you came out. Is that correct or am I wrong? I may have you mixed up with somebody else. Were you one that was against him at one point though? I'm not sure. I may have you mixed up. That could have been somebody else. Because I've gotten people that kept coming to my channel and constantly listening with the, the evidence that was being presented, all the proof and stuff. They came around, man, and they was like, wow, this guy really was.
And look, I ain't here to stir up no stink, but I'm gonna make it clear because one of them parents who I don't know if they follow me on Instagram or not, but she challenged facts for facts. Well, let me put some facts out there right quick. The fact is, you parents and some others, probably powers of the be, robbed Robert Kelly before all this shit even happened. And motherfucking even robbed him again after he fucking got arrested.
Wow.
And then guess what? Those are facts. Because I got it on my channel.
And another fact, people, this shit was in 1995. This is old shit you people holding on to. He's been crucified. Let's say the shit happened. Say he made it all those years ago, because you sure as hell ain't heard shit else since. So we got to go back from when this shit was happening.
And that's another
accountable. Doing some
that's what I loved about Jennifer Bonjean.
Give me 1 second. An earlier part of his career. Who is that? Can you mute yourself, please? The earlier part of his career. Now, mind you, he came from nothing. So now he's starting to blow up. So he's sowing his oats, as they say. He messed up back then. That's 30 damn years ago. You're gonna hold that man against some shit that happened 30 years ago when you ain't heard shit else since. And you gonna tell me that's right? He made let's just say he made a mistake. Again, these weren't no innocent ass women. I'm still saying young lady.
But you want to know something though? Why you saying that? Why you saying that? Because I know, and we talk about 30 years ago, right? 30 plus years ago. Everybody has a past. Everybody has a past.
He messed
up. But what I want to say to this is this right here. This is what I don't like about what's going on in today's society and how they're making everything triggering. Because if you're gonna go 30 plus years back on a guy like R. Kelly, I mean, what makes him fucking different from? I mean, we can name drop so many.
Shit, are you serious? But it's something about this man. I just can't understand it. Why? Oh, I take
he's R. Kelly.
No, not only that he's R. Kelly. He's R. Kelly. I keep telling you, he's known to be a child molester. And until we prove this shit by keep shouting and keep throwing that proof in their damn face where they can't do shit but really pay attention, that's what he's gonna be. That's why
never in my eyes.
But my whole thing is this my whole thing. This my whole thing.
Yeah, he definitely. This is the thing that gets me.
I try to
is that how How does the law?
Mute your mic.
Oh, I think that might be Casey, I believe.
Casey, mute your mic, babe. Okay. Go ahead.
How does the law? And this is where they've been doing this forever, but why does the law feel like they can break the law in order to get what they want? They want to get somebody convicted. You got the law in doing things in order to get a conviction. You're not supposed to be above the law where you can do things in order to get a conviction. The law has to abide by the law. And if he was doing things that were against the law, then it should have been just a slam dunk. You shouldn't have to go through jumping through all of these hoops and doing all these tricks and flips and trigger words and all of that to prove your case.
You're absolutely right, and that's the thing that that it is mind-boggling when it comes down to R. Kelly's situation, because if you had to compare his situation to anybody else's that we have witnessed in my time, I would say that I could compare him to the O.J. Simpson situation. Now, this is the difference. The difference is that when OJ got acquitted from his situation the first time around, he went off about his business, and they did the same shit to OJ that they did to R. Kelly. They robbed him. Now, this the difference. Here's the clear fucking difference. R. Kelly, it wasn't in the motherfucking news or motherfucking reports to motherfucking go on a hunt to go get his motherfucking shit back. But OJ did. OJ got fucking charged, tried, and convicted, and they fucking basically gave him what they felt like he should have got or more from his first trial. Same thing when it comes down to R. Kelly's situation, and that's the reason why I said it was crazy how the New York case went first. But when you look at how God, if you really insert God in it and look at it from a third eye view, it was designed to go that way. Because even though we all know and we see that New York is on some screwed up stuff, now when you go into Chicago, yeah, he was convicted 6 out of 13 counts. But what you have to understand is,
what was he for? Child pornography, child.
Yeah, I understand, and that part I do understand. But guess what? Guess what Chicago trial? Guess what this Chicago trial?
Gave them.
Hold on. Listen to, because you gotta. That's what you're gonna say. You gotta make it make sense. Guess what? This past Chicago trial has to alert the people and the public. It compromises his first trial, because if his first trial he was acquitted, and they try to say that he rigged it up and paid people off, and he was found not guilty on that.
That's
now,
right.
how the hell is he locked up and guilty now?
Exactly. I said the same thing, Rated R. How the hell they gonna find him guilty in New York? Because it's the same damn charges. That was part of that shit. That was part of the racketeer with some of that Rico shit. He had Rico out there, I think.
Yeah, in New York. And the whole thing is that,
and that woman found him guilty on everything.
My whole thing is, you find him guilty on everything, and you still have not proved a Rico.
I was trying to say how they try to trick you up with the law. They took it to New York so they can get him on child support. Let me just shut up.
No, I mean that's why he's in there. All the public sees is a baby. They make it sound like these were 9, 10 like kids.
But see, as it relates to the law, though, that's where Bunjean got that. I'm very confident in her skills as it relates to the appellate court. That stuff that they tried to do.
Appeals. That says a whole hell of a lot.
Right. So as it relates to the law, that's just not gonna. I mean, I would be very surprised if it does stick with that.
Guys.
I'd be surprised
about this. Jennifer is a woman. She's a woman. She's a female. Do you think
I like the fact that Jennifer
taken this man's case if she felt any of that shit was true, the way they described this man. She sat back, she read, she investigated. She took that shit, she took his case under consideration. When she got through reviewing the shit that she was able to get a hold on, she said, absolutely. Not only will I take it.
She see the misuse of the law. That's what I'm thinking. She see the misuse of the law.
Man,
because I see it, and I'm not even a lawyer.
Let me tell y'all. I've been breaking this down, and I've been understanding. When it comes down to Robert Kelly, as we know, right now, as he stands, he is government property. When it comes down to the particular entertainer that he is,
wow, that's deep, lady.
I don't know if he was considered as government property, like for as like a military, some
let that damn Aaliyah rest in peace, Lord. Stop bringing that woman up in these conversations. Let her rest. Seriously.
When I think about him, when you think about the revenue that R. Kelly, the brand, we're not talking about Robert Kelly, we're talking about R. Kelly, the brand. When we think about the revenue that can be generated off the brand, and when you mix it with the government,
people still making money off that.
You got the government to fuel it, because you got to understand something here. The government has made money too. The taxpayers.
Absolutely.
Okay, okay. This is the reason why I say everybody should know that it is bigger than R. Kelly. And when it comes down to this BOP situation, yes, it is a big deal, because this is how he did get trapped up legally. Okay. With his information being leaked and being talked about before his trial even fucking got started. His information got compromised with star witnesses and families and shit like that, to where people was interviewed and all that. Come on, people was fucking on major networks.
Yeah, that's what I'm stuck on. I'm stuck on that right there.
Conflict of interest come in. Oh, because she was bringing the charge, right?
Right.
That's the problem right there in my eyes, because that is not justifiable, and it is illegal. They have no right.
And then when you look at it from a financial standpoint, all that did was open the gateway for motherfuckers to go and make money each and every way they possibly could. And let's just keep it 100. I'm gonna tell you the reason why. This is my personal opinion. Let's go to the New York trial for a second. The attorneys that was a part of the New York trial, and I'm not talking about Cannon. The attorneys that was a part of the New York trial compromised themselves by being a part of projects. And I feel like, I don't know if that was supposed to help Robert. I don't know if it was for fame. I don't know what the fuck it was for. You and I, everybody that's on this panel, people in this chat, know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. It is certain people who did insert themselves to be a part of these projects and shit like that. And none of that shit helped Robert. But what you got to understand is the information that was passed on to the top blogger and then got passed on from blogger to blogger, all that shit was used in these particular projects. So when you think about the legal team that was put in place in New York, yes, it was some fucking real outside interference ran when it came down to.
They didn't defend that man.
That's what I'm saying.
The only person that I felt really defended him, but he came in like near the end, so he didn't really have that much, and that was Cannon.
That's what I'm saying.
Awesome
That's the reason why I said I was talking about this on my live earlier, Lady D. I'm so Lord. I was just came on. I saw you live, and listen. I know you guys. Try to bring out facts and try to bring out. Try to keep your feelings to the side. Stay down the middle with shit. You know what I'm saying? I respect that. I do. I really respect it. But the whole thing is, motherfuckers been running plays in front of motherfuckers' eyes this whole time, and motherfuckers act like they can't see it. I can see this shit.
They just ain't talking about it.
They don't want to talk about it because it stops the fucking cash flow.
Yeah. It's really sad. It's really sad. It's really sad. That's why I say, have your fun now, because when he comes out, this is a whole different ball game. You're dealing with a whole
and I'm gonna keep saying, let that man get up out of there.
He's coming up out of there unpopular.
He's coming up out of there. Period.
That's why I don't even trip. And that's why when I see people giving so much energy to a lot of the non-distraction, that's what I'm gonna call it, because that's all it is. I just want to rein them in, like, no, baby, don't entertain that. Don't listen.
Yeah, I don't even fool with it. Y'all know y'all rarely see me, but because I don't have time for that foolishness.
It's no need to entertain that stuff, because it doesn't help.
You don't have to argue for him.
Yeah, he's not no cartoon character. This is a real human being.
That's why I tell people, don't get in brawl. Don't fight. Fight for what?
Yeah, I ain't got time for that. We don't even, and that's how we've been beating ourselves for too many years.
On this particular subject, and you see that shit getting out of hands, be the bigger one. Step away from that shit. I just went through that shit at the courthouse. Like, girl, nobody got time for all that ghetto ass bullshit. Girl, bye. I don't
exactly.
Me. I ain't got time.
Exactly.
You know.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you got to.
Lady D, you got me cracking up.
Crazy, I'm serious as hell though. That shit was crazy.
And you're right, Lady D. Because I mean, if you don't, what's gonna happen? What y'all gonna go? Y'all gonna be brawling in front of the court?
Guess what, ladies? Guess what?
You brawling over somebody. You ain't even touched the damn tail of his damn shirt. You don't even know that. Go sit your ass down, girl, out here performing like that.
This is where I'm at, ladies. Outside of the BOP situation, this is where I'm at. I'm gonna keep it all the way 100, and this is where I urge a lot of supporters to be at. I feel like as we're going along and knowing that, we're standing up for the injustice, the wrongly convicted brother Robert Kelly. I feel like we have to start questioning the some of the media outlets that have positioned some of these people on their platforms to speak out in reference to R. Kelly, whether good or bad.
Or positive? What you saying?
I say that. All right. Take for instance. I notice in the R. Kelly sector, no one really touches.
I ain't in no sector.
Well, I ain't gonna say sector.
Yeah, I ain't in that shit.
I ain't gonna say no sector. But I've noticed. I put it like this. I noticed on the internet. When it pertains to R. Kelly, one of the biggest keys to me that was around him, as the arrest, his incarceration and everything, was a guy that is clearly on the run right now, and that has been scamming people left and right throughout the United States, and that is Daryl Johnson. No one in the R. Kelly or on the internet has really been talking about that, and it concerns me. I'm gonna tell you why it concerns me. Number one, this man was on major networks. This man was around a high-profile entertainer, and he also was around a known convicted felon, fraud, Michael Avenatti, who is locked up right now presently. Again, this man is on the run.
Yeah.
No one talks about that. I find it strange that no one talks about that because this man played a big part in communication with him and the parents, corresponding their whereabouts and setting up meetings
Robert
and
was
all that shit.
surrounded by evil. He didn't know how. He knew their ass was snake. He just didn't know the extent. But he knew. He knew it. Robert had made songs about them crazy ass people.
That's that, and we all know that. I mean, when you listen to some of Robert's music, some of his music was ahead of his time.
But he's such a genius. Robert just wanted to make music. None of that shit meant shit to him. Do you hear me? Not even them damn women.
Right.
I'm gonna keep it real. Because when you got something, but see, he was starting to get a little older. He was gonna come away from that shit. That he wasn't gonna end up. Somebody, women, Lord, let me talk to you, ladies, especially single women, baby, don't settle, don't fall for that shit. Hell no. I'm still tripping off women that the man food. I'm sorry, Radar. I'm just saying.
Nah. I was just checking out your chat, and that's, and you know, you said, I seen somebody in there. I think J Rock just said in there that you got to remember he was brought in by Greenberg, and this is what I'm sitting here trying to tell you. Yeah, we can see here, and we can point out these things. You know, I say it's time to start holding some people accountable. Certain people on that legal team in New York compromised themselves by being a part of projects such as documentaries and shit like that. And
that's real. You got people
and I'm trying to figure out, are we dealing with fucking actors and frauds?
That's it. That's
all. Or are they really who they are? Because this is what I can't understand. How is it that you got time to be a part of a fucking documentary, but you're communicating with fucking bloggers and shit, fucking feeding information and shit
to destroy a man's life? And for what though?
You know what I'm gonna say? I'm gonna say this. I'm in finance, and this is what we always say: follow the money. Wow. And I mean, you can read into it how you want to, but that's what we always say: follow the money.
Why, Jocelyn Smith? Why you say no more blogging? I hope they keep blogging, because I get a lot of my information from trustworthy bloggers. So when I hear people say this stuff about bloggers, I don't understand that, because the bloggers told us the shit that our news media didn't.
And that's one thing I can't. That's one, and that's another thing. That's another thing that is a big fat eye opener too. And I think one of the things that really, you know what I'm saying, I guess, kind of really, you did get a lot of information from here on this platform versus mainstream media.
I was pissed at our regular news rated R.
Yeah. And you want to know something? You want to know what's crazy?
They don't want us to see the corruption. They ain't gonna show everything. They're gonna just give you what they want you to hear and see, so that you don't know the corruption that's really behind it. That's what we was talking about earlier. That those trigger words and that media manipulation and that power of control, mind control. The mainstream media only give you what they want you to hear and see. They don't want us to know everything.
That's why you got to give a shout out to Chris Rock again for being a stand-up gentleman.
Said the same thing. He wasn't afraid.
He said he wasn't going to run to Oprah. He wasn't going to run to Gail. He wasn't going to pull that victim card.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing that I'm not understanding when it comes down to this. Let me tell y'all something. This is something that I peeped. I don't know if y'all peeped it or not. I know some of y'all got the transcripts from the trials. I've heard some of them. Some of you guys did a good job reenacting. The
Did you
transcripts and
catch our
stuff.
most recent one on my channel, Rated R?
No, I have not. To be honest with you, no, I haven't. I've been
Okay.
busy on some other things too.
Okay.
So I haven't. So I gotta catch up with some stuff on here anyway. But I do want to say that I think that for the ones who genuinely did it to bring the information and bring awareness, kudos to you, because people would not really know that information.
Who is John? Wait a minute. Who? That's why y'all all need to stop and talk about injustice. What do you think we're doing?
What I want to say is, if y'all,
Rated R, I'm talking to Joshua.
Okay.
What are we doing though? That's his whole damn case. Injustice. I'm totally confused by that. We're saying Robert, but anyone that's wrongly accused of some shit. This is why this shit matters. Like somebody just put in there. Unfortunately, Robert is being used to shed light on this shit and how it's done.
Yeah. Because you got to think about it. Think about this.
I don't understand.
Hey, think about this, y'all. Think about this. For especially when they use the trigger words for brown and black girls. Well, I want to say this. Now, Robert did plead his case, in his interview with Gail, speaking to the public and shit like that. It's real people out here doing, like, think about how many people they have probably gotten off the streets across America or, have, gained through this situation with Robert. It is a very big blessing to be, to learn through the situation with Robert. I hate the fact that they using celebrity status with certain public figures to bring awareness like this for people that are out here actually doing shit like this. But, I don't know. We don't have the answers for that. We don't have the answers for that shit right there. And I think it's very disturbing. But I wanted to say this, man. The media outlets need to be held accountable for bringing the disturbing information, bringing liars on their platforms.
Rated R.
Yeah.
Trust me, I had no idea. This case I had no idea that's how the media operated. I've been watching that shit all my life, believing this shit, not realizing how much shit they weren't really telling the people.
Yeah. But this is what I wanted to tell y'all.
Years old.
Hey, y'all read y'all's transcripts and then go read. Go read the transcripts and then read.
They've been doing it for years.
Go read the transcript and then read Jim Jerrigod's book and see if you don't see the same words.
That damn book up my damn hands back. I wish the hell I would.
Nah. But what I'm saying is,
I know what you're saying, but anything with that damn name on it, I wish the
I don't want to read it, but I'm gonna tell you this. I was someone had put it on there.
That crazy ass dude.
Somebody had put it on their channel, and it was an audio clip of his audio version of his book.
Was they a supporter or was it one of them crazy ass people?
Somebody crazy. I don't know if it's a support. I don't know if they'll want to be a supporter or what. I don't know.
How the hell? Now
but I was listening.
Case, then followed his entire damn life as far as entertainment, because he ain't never really been in the news for shit.
Right.
Nothing. So it's not. I don't know him personally, but I know that person. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It ain't like somebody I saw. I followed this guy his entire career. That's it was so easy for me to know that was a bunch of bullshit to survive in our country. People don't realize no one's had shit to say about that man until that fucked up ass series.
Guess what, y'all? Guess where the money at, though? The money is in media. That's the reason why they felt I felt when I first saw this shit unfold in front of my eyes, I said, yo, are they doing a fucking social experiment in front of us and shit?
They probably were. And
you know what I'm saying? Because that's what it looked like.
Black
that's what
people don't stick together. I don't understand that. They done been enslaved and you mean tell we ain't learned shit from slavery?
All I know is
worse than the masses.
all I know is you can compare the court transcripts to that nigga's book, and it's the same fucking language.
Damn.
Hey, I'm gonna say like Kel said. All we have to really do is to calm down, settle down, and use our common sense. And I guarantee you, we'll know exactly what's going on because it's plain. It's very plain. And I'm about to get off, but hello everybody, and thank you, Lady D, for having me on.
Wait a minute before you go. Now the main witness in New York, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's an actual recording. Now you know how she told her story. Now we got a recording where she's saying Robert has a kind heart. Why are they not talking about the good times? How the hell can they ignore all of that? And she was the main one that said he hit her with a Air Force One shoe. Who the hell look at a damn brand name with somebody throwing some shit at them?
Man, listen to me, y'all. Listen.
Thanks, Unpopular, for coming up.
Yeah, you know the switches in time during that time. Now that was something. Those different switches. It was a switch. There was a switch that was pulled during that time. Now, and what made her go and switch her story around. So it was a switch.
Listen, y'all.
But the thing about it, though, before I go, I just want to also say this. Remember, if it's anybody we have family members and friends and things of that nature, if they ever are incarcerated, let's just remember, if their phone calls and letters and emails and all of that is sent to a blogger, that's not appropriate. That's violation of the law. They should not be taking any of your family members' emails and telephone calls. Yes, they do monitor them. Right. But for them to send it to their personal email address and then take it and send it to a blogger, and then that blogger goes out and discuss it with the witness on your case or your family member's case or with the public, that's not.
Yeah, that's laws, right? That's a law broken right there.
That's just that's a law. I just hated.
And we have every right. And if it's your family member or anyone else, has every right for the investigation to take place and for you to know the results of that investigation.
Yeah, I don't see why people I don't get it. But I really don't care. If that's what the man wanted to do it. And I put a letter. Yeah, I sent mine. I sent it to the addresses that he provided in that most recent email.
Yeah.
I want to tell y'all something right quick.
I love your channel, Lady D. Keep doing what you're doing, girl. You my girl now.
I don't know who all on the panel right now. This is my first time over here.
This is my first time meeting you or talking with you, Rated R. Nice to meet you as well. And Miss Casey, I think you were on last time when we did the reenactment. Nice to meet you as well. But I'm going to get off for now, and I'll be seeing you.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you. I'm popular.
And I still say, let my boy go now. He gonna be getting out. That's my prayers, and I'm gonna continue to pray for him.
That's already, that's a done deal. I don't care what nobody. I don't care if it's 3 years from now. I know his ass won't be there for 30. I bet you.
I know that's right.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. All right, now take it easy, everybody.
All right, you too. I want to say this. I have been around the entertainment, different parts of the entertainment all my life. Screenwriters, music writers, musicians, directors, everything. And I want to tell your audience this, in the whole world, whoever listening, I know a script when I see one.
All right now.
That's the reason why the motherfuckers don't know how to motherfucking take me. And I don't give a fuck about anybody motherfucking want to throw up no goddamn bullshit ass goddamn cash apps and all that bullshit. Because at the end of the day, one thing's for
I
sure.
love about my subscribers. I don't advertise that on my channel.
Right. And
they just send it. Do you know what I'm saying? They just show appreciation. You know?
Yeah, and one thing for sure, I do understand anybody who is operating their channel. In all due respect, if you are, you know what I'm saying, accepting donations and stuff like that, which I am clearly
Oh,
making my,
same here. They
yeah,
should.
you know what I'm saying.
I
I'm
mean,
making
people
that move
that's
into
their
mine.
time. They doing work for. I mean, I get it. I'm just saying, but I consider them bloggers. I just don't consider myself one because I
Right.
don't do the work of a blogger. You know what I'm saying? I just
Yeah.
come in and I'm just voicing my personal opinion. And
Right, and I definitely dig that. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, all due respect to everyone who's out here, who's a content creator, who's building, and who does put in the hours, and I do the same thing. And but at the end of the day, I've never thought about trying to take advantage in a financial situation with anybody. I don't care if they're famous or not. I don't think why do that. But my whole situation is right here. Millions upon millions and millions of dollars have been made off the name and brand of R. Kelly. And I'm telling you right now, rated R TV is not one of them.
Well,
wow.
you got no. I'm not one of them either. Rated R. You ain't by yourself. From the time I came on here, like I'm like Lady D. I never considered myself a blogger. I was here just to advocate for my advocacy for Robert Sylvester Kelly, and also, like pray for him, pray with him and his supporters or whatever. I never really felt like doing something like that for a person as far as R. Kelly that we should be here taking money, getting on the money train. I just was here for giving my
It's
time and
never
my
been
heart.
about that. But people, they know what it takes and time so I get that. I would never knock people that because they do a lot. Look at Infamous Sylvia and Spin Fire, what they do. They deserve that showing appreciation. And they're not really
And
asking,
and again,
but they
it's no knock
appreciate it.
for the people who like I said, if you I know it costs money to get transcripts and shit like that. I understand all of that. But
Transcription,
this is what I'm saying.
screen
I'm
yard,
talking about in
costs.
particularly people like
I
that whole
understand.
Dollar for King shit, and it
Oh
was so
no,
much
yeah.
fucking money
See,
made off of that shit, man.
but see, they played on people's emotion because those people that donated were genuine supporters for that man,
Right,
and they got played. That's all that was, and that's
right.
so unfortunate. You know, it's
And
okay though. It's all
yeah,
right.
it's nothing you can do about it. But the whole thing
Yeah,
about it is
sad.
what you got is you got these distractors who making it seem they trying to erase it like it didn't exist.
Oh no, well, everybody know, but that was then. So it's a whole nother, and this all depends who's entertaining it. You know what I'm
And you
saying?
can't entertain it. You can't entertain it.
Oh,
And
that's why I tell
the
people
only
don't be
way that you're
arguing
gonna
with these people. Or just stay focused on what your flight is, because that's
right,
what I do. I come on here, and I don't even come live. I used to just record and upload. I just have to get my shit out, you know. And then you guys were really starting to respond, and that's why I took a chance to come live. And I like it live because I can answer and deal with the questions right then and there, you know
right.
instead of later checking the comments and wow, I got all these responses. So
Well,
that's why I
Lady
started
D,
coming live.
I got a
Yeah.
question for you.
Uh-huh.
It's about you now. Okay.
Okay.
So when are you coming back singing?
Oh shit, I'm mad at you too. I ain't doing this shit no more.
Ah.
They messed me up, girl. When they suspended my channel, I ain't do shit. I ain't
Yo, I'm
deserve
trying to
that.
tell
I
you
didn't
that
deserve that, man.
hey
I
that
see too
7
much
days
shit for
hurt.
them to do that to me, man. That was just awful. That just took something away from me. It
That
really did.
7 days hurt. We was rocking on his birthday, man. We was rocking on his birthday, and I
Okay.
mean, shout
Man,
out to
I
everybody who
hate it.
tuned in.
I
I know
hate
you
that.
was rocking Lady D on his
Yeah.
birthday
I mean, I
weekend.
still do my thing, but I hate I can't with you guys anymore. I sing every day, Casey. That's just come naturally. It ain't like
Well,
I can sing, but I just love how I sing every day. It's just
well,
something
I
that
was actually I subscribed to your channel at the time when I saw you like entertaining, singing. Y'all had a like singing contest and things
oh we
of that nature going
oh
on,
wow,
and
really?
that's when
Oh,
I
we had a
became a subscriber.
karaoke. Was that the
Huh?
karaoke?
Yeah, when you was doing the karaoke and everything on your channel, that's when I had subscribed. That's how I came around your
Wow.
channel, and then you would talk on things about surrounding R. Kelly and stuff, and I was like, "Oh, this is interesting."
Yeah,
I
and that's what I would normally do, but sometimes, I would get away and we'd do something else, because it's during that time was during the trial was so intense. You need that break. So I would do stuff like that, have some sort of contest, and or just play music. Sometimes I play music and wouldn't even chat. I just wanted to hear the sounds, but share it with you guys. That's just how I was. But these damn people in this old shit, you can't even play your damn music no more. I can't stand that. I can see if I was trying to sell the damn music,
You
but they
gotta be, hey, you gotta slow roll that thing when you touching that Kelly, man, because I'm trying to tell you, these people get mad.
oh, they shut me down. They shut me all the way down. But that
I'm
was,
trying to tell you, boy, you start
yeah, they
you
don't
start
they
playing that,
I
you
got a
start playing that
strike.
music, and you know, and one thing about it is, I love see, they know the impact of R. Kelly's music. Again, like I said,
That boy was
you
bad.
know,
Shit,
everybody
that
everybody
man don't
knows
make
we're
no
not
damn
we're
sense. The
not
shit
talking
he
about
got
an
out.
ordinary artist. We're talking about a mega superstar.
Mega,
You
please.
know what I'm
I
saying?
hope they reckon. It's crazy. He is one of the best. I still can't believe they doing that. I cannot believe it. And people, we all know Robert is in prison. We all know that. Don't show that man in that fucked up ass orange jumpsuit with that rough ass hair on his face. Stop doing what the people on the main media do. Put a picture up there and put up there unjustly incarcerated.
God,
That ugly
I'm
ass.
so glad you
I
brought
don't,
that up,
I
Lady
don't know.
D.
She might have been talking about me on that.
I question everybody that put this photo up of R. Kelly.
I can't stand that. Come on now, y'all
Certain
know that's
bloggers
right.
has been doing that, and I'm like side-eyeing them. I side-eye
I,
them. They always show
well,
that picture
the
of him when
one
he
the one
in
picture
an
that
orange
I got
jumpsuit.
is a
And I
double
bet
picture.
his one look better than that one.
The
But
the one
goddamn,
the one
come
picture I got
on,
is a double picture.
don't do that, cause he don't look shit like that picture. Trust me, I just saw him. So that's not him. He don't look shit like that.
And those ugly drawings they had of him in that New York trial was
Oh man,
disgusting.
that was disrespectful.
Now somebody most recently put up some shit. I said, now why they got this shit up here? I can't think who channel that was. I said, yeah, I wouldn't even put that shit. I
Nah,
just don't get
nah,
it.
my joint got the double picture. It got the they're incarcerated, but he got a regular picture over in the corner with him. You know what I'm saying? So like I try not to show images of him like that. I try to be
Please, I don't know
respectful.
why. I'm like, why? Why are they do? That's what they do. Cause see, letting all of the people that think he's a child molester. We got him. Look at him. He's not a star now, but he is.
Yeah, you
You can't
can't do
take
that.
that
I
gift
I
away,
won't.
baby.
I would
I mean,
never.
I would
I would never
expect that from
take.
the media, but I don't
First of
expect that
all,
for his
first of all,
bloggers,
it's
Thank
the
you,
people that say they
Casey.
R. Kelly supporters to be doing that.
Thank you, Casey. And they may not even thought about it like that. But shit, we all know that damn man in damn prison. Put some
right.
regular shit up there and put up there unjustly so you can see who the hell is unjustly incarcerated. He looked like a damn child molester in that goddamn orange outfit with that rough ass shit on his face. No, I'm serious, Greg. I'm just saying, you know that's what they do.
Yeah, but the whole thing is like you gotta, what I'm saying, at the same time, as I'm moving forward with my support, and I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna go. I want to say
I'm
thank
gonna
you.
shut it down too. I'm gonna shut
Yeah,
it down. Thank you so much, Rated RTV Case.
thank you for allowing me to come on, man. Again, man, like I'm gonna use my common sense, and stick with the facts,
There you
and
go.
continue to keep this man and his family, fans, all the supporters up in prayer, and
Oh, thank you, Tracy. See, they just do it on their own. You know what I'm saying? They just show up, they appreciate, the content,
And
I appreciate that. Because I know my husband be
I can respect that.
Damn, that girl come in the door getting on this damn computer. But that's because I can't get over it. Robert is one of my favorite artists ever. That man has never failed me when it came to music.
Mine's too.
He makes for all genre. You know what I'm saying? He's one of the best at that. Man could sing Humpty Damn Dumpty and make that shit sound good as hell. Because that's the type of gift God gave him. He can make a song out of any damn thing. Mary had a little damn lamb. Is that it? Some shit like that. I'm just saying. He's a musical genius. So that's the picture. Please, y'all, put that up there to remind who the hell they done put behind them damn bars. Really look. Now, do you really think, come on, that's the picture you put up there. That shit you putting up there now is confirming the shit that they want you to believe that it's not true. Please take that shit down. Rated R, don't put that shit back up on your channel.
I don't put it on my channel like that, Lady D.
I want to thank everybody for coming.
I never seen it on your channel, Rated R.
I am not disrespectful like that.
But no, don't get me wrong, Rated R. They probably, the people they may not even be conscious of it.
Yeah, but I do understand what you're saying, man. Because at the end of the day, it's about putting him in the right image. They've already tainted that. It's been tainted on so many levels, and I would never disrespect his legacy.
That fits
as an
their
artist.
narrative when you say disgraced. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. I would never disrespect his legacy or try to interrogate his humility, because they've already done that. I definitely understand what's going on, and like I said, I know I can see a script.
Thank you. Yeah. You've been around a minute. It's not, it doesn't take a rocket science. This shit is plain as day, though.
Hell yeah, it's plain as day.
People get out their feelings and shit and realize this man has not molested anyone. And if you have been molested, this is not that case. Take your situation out of it and look at this case for what it really is, and then you will see this man is wrongfully incarcerated. Those were his girlfriends, and they all were of legal age. I guess nowadays it depends on the damn state you're in. You people get it?
I get it.
Thank you, guys. Thank you again, Rated R TV. Thank you, Casey.
Thank you.
Hey,
I appreciate y'all. Good night.
Thank everyone in the chat. Of course, I didn't miss. I know you guys got some things in there, so I will go back and see what we need to chat about next time. Have an awesome evening, guys. Take care.